So this is Tidefallen Grotto. The developer of this game. Oh, there's a dragon. Also, to my knowledge, it's added this update. So they did a change to the dungeon system this Friday. I believe it was the 4th of December. That they did an update for the dungeons. That there's like a sacrifice Heart of Corruption altar right next to the entrance, which you can place a Heart of Corruption in to make the dungeon a little bit more difficult. So I figured we'd give that one a try. See how that one goes. I am a shieldmaster at 39, running the expert plate set with the Pyrestone splitter, Rhinecrest shell, and the blood thrall signet and crystal necklace, all enchanted and gemmed out. As for my talents, I have maxed out everything in the Bastion Breaker and Guardian. Unfortunately, I'm not high enough level to have gotten any. I started getting the chance to smite just for some extra on-hit stuff. So I'm thinking of maxing this. Chance to apply heal as well is pretty great. And then of course the holy damage buff. I've played around with Divine Blade and Healing Light, but I've found that as the game is currently, you do not need the healing from Healing Light, so it's a pointless skill to take. Divine Blade, I mean, it's pretty good for the 3-second stun duration, and it works on bosses. I'm not sure if that's going to be changed in the future, but damage-wise, just fills up my hotbar. And I've found that I barely ever used it because the current mechanics in the game is fairly alright to dodge as a shieldmaster. Anyway, nothing like the Necromancer where you have like a awkward movement decrease after you cast a spell to like move, making it a bit more difficult to dodge the mechanics. Holy damage I won't be bothered by that much. Maybe some early chance to smite I will be okay. And then the holy damage buff by 4%. So I'm just playing around with the build, and obviously I need to be a lot more high level. Anyways, let's get into the Tidefallen Grotto and see how we do. So I think I am gear capped at the moment. There's no... I don't think there is any other weapon or any other armor piece in the game that's gonna give me damage increase or defense increase. So yeah, the ads were quite simple, as they usually are, because it's just ads. If the ads were too hard, it would be boring, I think. Let's do Brian Crest. I found dungeon or running wise as a shield master, you can kill this boss without taking any damage. You just keep circling it. I took a little bit of damage at the end there, just a little bit. Obviously, I'm quite geared, so it doesn't hurt me as bad. Spacing sometimes is a bit weird on the shieldmaster. These elementals are quite good to kill for experience. Quite easy to kill, and they give around 130 XP per kill. Unfortunately, there's like 5 I think, between the first and the second boss, and then there's 2 more between the second and the third boss. Oh. Also on Shieldmaster, the Guardian's Ground Slam, I've noticed sometimes it lands in the air when there's seemingly nothing to land on. So I'm really considering not to get it, but then again, Bastion Bellow is a pretty decent damage ability. And you kind of do need the Guardian's Ground Slam in order to get the Bastion Bellow. So I'm thinking for an early game build later down that you bring maybe one. It's just 1 point anyways. To get the Bastion. I was thinking about the passives. My bad. So yeah, I hope the developer does some changes to it, make it a little bit more viable. I didn't realize that's more intended as a gap closer, but damage-wise in the bug where you sometimes just land mid-air, it's making the skill feel a bit bad to use. But it's only an early stage development, and it's a single Swedish man developing this game. So all in all, it's a very good experience playing this game. So far, I've sunk like I think 20 hours at this point. I've been enjoying the single-player MMO experience. It's not like the other MMO RPG games that is actually online and have players in them. It's not like it feels any different because everybody's just so content on doing solo stuff and not interacting with each other. So, I mean, there's nothing really different there. So I recently added the passive to increase the amount of stamina that I regen every tick. And as you can see, I was down to 10 stamina out of 30, and I instantly went up to 23. It's quite nice for the continuous use of a stamina. Yeah. Now, I was thinking of showing you the other dungeon, the Fellheart Crust, was it? Fellheart Cruicible, my bad. As it's gotten a considerable increase in HP, I checked it earlier or later after the patch got released. But and it seems like you get almost double the experience for the kill. So I did a bit of testing on it all night until yesterday, and I do believe I got 200 something experience on the normal mode, and then I got the on the hard or hard difficulty I got like 450 or 460 something experience for the kill. Here we are. The hard mode, Fellheart Crucible. So I have been farming the minor potion of strength, which gives 10 more strength for 10 minutes, and then I have the 20 strength and it reduces intellect by 10 for a solid 5 minutes. Thinking of popping one of each just to see how quickly I can kill it. So. 43.8k HP, that's a decent amount of HP. And I found that as a shieldmaster it's not really necessary to stand still and do damage, you can just circle around to the side. I'm pretty sure I'm able to kill it before the thing goes off. Nearly. Oh! Actually died because I didn't get inside in time. That's kind of embarrassing. I tried to go for a see if I could kill it before the phase even started. Obviously I was able to, not before it started, but before the phase could finish. If you're a bit lower level, I do suggest that you have potions at hand. Maybe the healing from the Templar skill tree would be useful after all. Let's give it another go before, just to see if I can do it without dying. I have noticed with the leap skill for the shieldmaster that sometimes you can actually land on top. Let's just not make the mistake of dying here. I do notice that I've been a bit sloppy this run. Normally I'm able to complete this dungeon without taking too much damage.
Silence the rift, but the other side still hungers.
Yeah, and I haven't tested the final dungeon over in the swamp. I tested the hard mode then. Should get around to test that sometime. Anyways, that was Tidefallen, Grotto, and Fellheart Cruicible. I will be running more tests and checking content, trying out content down the line as the game develops. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.